We need to find some consistency and win games back to back. The 2 games we've got today, we should be winning them. Hiya folks, welcome to Club 1, episode 5 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 26. I'm Russ. Coming up today, we have 2 league games for you, 2 games that we should really be winning. Both teams are lower than us in the table. We're playing Telford first at their ground, and then we travel to bottom of the table, Southport. So since you guys were last with us, you saw the hammering that we lost, that we took at Kidderminster, and then the 0-0 draw with Merthyr. And then things haven't really improved there. We picked up 2 wins against Kings Lynn and Oxford City. We've drawn with Curzon Ashton, but we've lost 3. We lost to Alfreton, Darlington and Fylde. All in all then, that leaves us looking like this in the league table. If we can bring it up. When it wants to come up, there we go. We need to click on the tile, rest, not the name. We are in 11th, 30 games played, 12 won, 7 drawn, 11 lost, scored 40, conceded 38, 43 points on the table. So if we can win these 2 games, we've got to 49, and things go our way, we could be looking at chasing down these playoff spots. 2nd to 7th get playoffs in the National North. Same as National South, so that's what we should be aiming for. But then again, I'll be happy with a mid-table finish. They expect us to finish around 10th or 11th, so we're in there at the moment. Telford, the first game then, are in 14th. They are 3 points behind us. We have a better goal difference than them by 4, so we kind of don't want to lose that there. And as I said, Southport are bottom of the table. What else has happened? Not a great deal. If we go to recruitment and then go on to our transfer history, we've sold Eno Nutu to St Albans City because he didn't play that many games for us. 5 games, 1 goal. So yeah, we've moved him on. It's £300 off the wage bill. We were trying to bring some players in, and it's not really happened for us. We go on here. Oh, we can't actually see the trials. But yeah, brought a few players in on trial. It's not really worked out because we haven't got the money for them. We are trying to offer contract out to some of our players as well. We go on here and then go on to general information and then go contracts when it wants to work properly. We've offered a deal out to Hawkins and Campbell, so they're here till the end of next season, but we're still trying to work on everybody else. Problem is they want too much money, and I don't really want to give them a lot of money. We have had our youth intake come through, saying excellent. This is what they're saying at the moment. So B's for centre-back, C for goalkeeper, C's all the way down for full-back, striker and wing-back, and then everything else isn't that great. Once that comes through, and that should be in the next month or 2, maybe the next 6 or 7 weeks, we will show you what we've got and then go on from there. Before we do any of that, let's go and play Telford. Team we're putting out there for this match then is Horlick in goal. A back 4 of Hudson, Hawkins, Preston and Laviniere. Richards at the base midfield, Occo and Diath in front of him, Osborne on left, CC on the right, Campbell leading the line. Campbell has been scoring goals, so that's why he's in instead of Williams. Those 2 sort of rotate out of the squad. The same as Mafuta and Richards, they're rotating out of the squad. Diath is coming out of the squad sometimes as well. Mafuta goes up into central midfield. Laviniere comes out and Skinner goes in at right back. We have a small squad, but we're using the squad as best as we possibly can. There's a lot of players that probably want game time, but we're just not offering up that game time to them at the moment. And this game is taking quite a while to load. There we go. I don't like that this is all off. It's ridiculous. Sort it out. Absolutely sort it out. We've updated as well. Right. What do we say to them? Telford are first in the form table. We need to step things up. Let's say that. Motivated. Some listened. Some were interested. That doesn't really matter. It all applies to what happens on the pitch now. Players are out there, and we kick straight off, and it is Telford with the ball. Nothing comes of it. Like normal when you get those first kick-off highlights, it's very, very rare that it goes on to a goal or a chance. Telford have had the first opportunity though. Horlick has saved it. Campbell heads it back. Diath picks it up. Tries to find Occo, doesn't find him. It's gone to Laviniere. We're trying down this right hand side with Cisse into the box. Wild shot there. As it says at the bottom, it sails over the crossbar, and Telford now have the goal kick. Working out from the back. Why have we paused? We haven't paused. We'll continue in. I guess it's because I haven't been on the computer for quite a while, and we set it up. Well, started it up in just trying to get things ticking over. I do need to do a couple of hardware upgrades on this console, on this computer. I need to get a new SSD, transfer everything onto that. It should be a lot quicker for us then. We've got a corner here, Hudson, left hand side, puts it in, and it's Matt Preston there, heads it home. 4 minutes on the clock. Telford nil, Hereford 1. Let's have a look at this one again. Really nicely worked. In swinger. Preston's there. He's got 3 players around him, but he rises like a salmon and just headers it into the back of the net. Lovely, lovely, brilliant stuff from us there. I don't know if that changes the table too much. We're up to 10th, so that's good. I'll take 10th. It's a place up from where we were before. We do drop down to 11th now, though, with Merthyr picking up. I'm guessing it's a point. They're possibly losing beforehand. Where are they on here? No, they're winning. They're beating Kidderminster, so they were drawing. They picked up those extra 2 points. Let's collapse this one back down. How's everyone looking for fitness? Cisse, Osborne looking tired. They're on just above average ratings at the moment. Campbell's on a 6 for the game, 6.6. We are going to go to positive now that the ball's gone out of play. Lavinier puts it out for a corner, the throw-in side for them. Nothing's come of it. So we're now on that positive mentality. We seems to work quite well when we go on to that. Start the game balanced, get ourselves into it, and then shift to positive. And we go on from that there. We've had 10 shots so far, 2 of them on target. Telford's had 9, they have 1 on target, and the half-time whistle was just about to go as we put this corner in. It has been cleared. We have a throw-in. Can we make it count just for half-time? Trying to find Campbell. We don't find him, and then we have a shot from, I think it was Richards who had the shot there. But the half-time whistle has now gone. 1-0 to us. Been a good half. We'll say that to them and keep the boys out there. In fact, Osborne needs to come off because he's looking tired. Sterling James can go out there on that left-hand side. Our only international player we've got in the side. Collapse this one down. Telford Nanoko to shoot less. No, because he got goals at the start of the season. He's sort of dropped off a little bit now that our strikers are getting in the goals. So we're not going to tell him to, or discourage him from shooting. I kind of want him to get a couple more goals as Telford have got the ball left hand side in their defence. Shifting up into the midfield. We do step in to get it. Lavinier, I was just about to say, put a challenge in. He steps across the win possession now. Lavinier tried to turn, doesn't find anyone, goes into Cisse. Diaf up into Campbell, who's on his own. He's got support to the left, but he went for him by himself with a shot. Probably would have been better to hold the play up or backtrack into Cisse. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is a shot on target for us. Coming up to the hour mark, what we're looking for substitutions. We can't take Cisse off because we don't have anyone to play out on that right hand side. And rating wise, everyone else is okay except for Campbell. So maybe Campbell's a man that has to come off. We'll do that now. We've got 25 minutes to go in the game. So Williams comes on. Where can Skinner play? Because if Skinner can play right, it's not actually letting me give me the option to see what he can do. I can't even click on him. We'll bring him on for Lavinier and we'll just stick him up here. He can play there. Just about. So if we undo everything we've just done, Skinner can then come on for Cisse. This might backfire on us, but at least it gives Cisse a little bit of a break. I mean, he plays game in, game out at the moment, so he does need the break every now and then. Richards is on a yellow card. We'll take him off with 15 to go as this corner comes in. It's a deep corner. They lash it back, and it's a good save from Horlick. Pushes it past the post. We need to deal with this corner now. We don't, but luckily their shot is dreadful and flies over the crossbar. We'll make that change now. It's going to be Mafuta's going to come on for Richards. Leaves us with one substitution to make just to try and kill this game off. Ball's not gone out of place. That substitution hasn't happened. It's gone through now as we've got 11 minutes to go. Just the Preston goal has separated the two teams here. Telford have got themselves back into it. 20 shots, 7 of those on target compared to our 16 and 3 on target. They've got the better possession at 51%. But most importantly, we've got the goal with 3 minutes to go. We'll make our final substitution now just to kill this game off. It's going to be Kwanzaa coming on for Laviniere. Confirm it. Press play. 90 seconds to go. See the game out, boys, and there we go. A victory for us. I'm going to say they're a bit of a rival for Hereford. It's in the same sort of area. Maybe a couple of counties over, but that was a good win. I'm happy with that. This doesn't close down. There we go. So we are up to 10th now with Murph winning their game. I guess Leamington lost their one. Let's go and beat Southport now. And hopefully get ourselves into 9th position. A couple of changes then for the Southport game. Mafuta comes in for Richards and Edwards comes in for... Who did he come in for? It was Diaf. So, exactly the same as what we did last time. Go and get the result, boys. Go and score more than one game. That'd be brilliant. If we can score more than one goal in this game, it will sort of give us the confidence going forward as we try to push to get into these playoff spots. Southport have lost all 5. Well, it's not really G'd them up. It's not really giving them the confidence boost that I thought it was going to give them, but we'll see what happens. Again, starting on the balanced mentality, we will shift to positive around the 25-minute mark once we've settled into this game. But then again, if we go 3 or 4-0 up, I'm not going to bother changing it. Unlikely to happen, but Campbell's got the ball. He had it nicked off him, but Cisse steps in and nicks the ball back. Mafuta in to Preston. We try down this left-hand side. Osborne. Occo's there to receive the pass. Occo's got it back. Occo puts it across. Can't find Campbell, but we are offside. We're getting forward. That's the key takeaway from that. We are getting forward and trying to create those opportunities. We've had 92% of the possession so far. Let's hope it stays high and in our favour. I mean, it's dropping now. Southport have got themselves back into it. We're going to go positive now. 15 minutes is fine enough. As we edge possession back up. We've only had the 1 shot and the 1 shot on target compared to Southport's 2. Come on, boys. Do what you've done at the start of this season when the goals were raining in. They're raining in at both ends. But we need to make them go in our end now. Or at the in the opponent's goal we need to put them in, not our one. It's Remay Campbell, sorry, gives it to Edwards. Occo. Osborne's on his left hand side. It has to cut back, and it's a nice pass out to Cisse. Beats his man. He does this so well, gets the byline, finds a cross. We find the back of the net. Gus Mafuta with the goal there. We will see this one again. It was a Cisse with a big deep cross. Osborne's there. Chests it. Half volley, straight into the keeper, and Mafuta's there on the volley, just puts it where the goalkeeper isn't. 1-0 to Hereford. Southport, I think I'll be reeling after that. They were on top of a few things, especially with shots. Possession was in our favour though. But Cisse's doing well. He found space there. We should have pumped the ball up to him. Now we've got it into him. 3 players round him, finds a way out into Occo, and we got loads of room on this left hand side. 2 men over as well. Osborne goes to Hudson, tries to give it back to him. I think the better pass or the better opportunity would have been to put it into the box. We left ourselves open there. Southport have got themselves 1 back. 5 shots from them, 3 of them on target. And it was only 4 minutes after we scored. Sort of massively left ourselves open. We'll blame Osborne for that, and we'll blame Hudson as well, because they were trying to make something work at the other end of the pitch and it just really wasn't. Would have been better to put the ball into the box and ask those questions. As Hawkins heads it onto Occo, into Osborne, beats his man, feeds it back into Occo. Occo cuts in, Occo shoots, Occo scores. 2-1. This is why you don't discourage him from shooting, because this was brilliant. He's got all the space in the box. He's got Remay Campbell there, but he doesn't need him. Finds a little jink there and then hits it right foot into the corner. Goalkeeper's reaching for it but just cannot get to it. 2-1 back in front right before half time as well, which is massive for us and massively against the opposition, because that's going to put their confidence right down. Happy how we dominated this game so far. Campbell is going to be the man that comes off though. Williams comes on. Confirm that. Get the boys out there. Just because Campbell's on 6.5 and get Williams in at 68, 68? 38 years old. I don't know where I got 68 from. 38 years old. Can still score a couple of goals. We are going to release him in the summer though, because I kind of want to bring a younger profile of player in. Can't rely on the old men all the time. If we want to make Hereford a better team, we do need to bring those younger players in. Obviously keep some of the older players around the squad as best we possibly can. We've got a free kick here. Just to pass on some vital knowledge to these youngsters. And that should be coming up soon as well. The Premier League players that have left their clubs have been released. But Ilani Edwards, take a bow, sunshine. Hudson picks up the ball after it was clear from the free kick. Howkins has got it. Just passes it. Edwards takes a touch. And then boots it past the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper should have done a lot better with that. I'll take the goal. I will take the goal. Don't you worry about that. 3-1 to Hereford. Where does that put us? That was still in 10th because Murphy's winning. But it creates distance between the teams below us. As long as we can finish in the top half of the table, I'm going to be happy. We need to make some substitutions now. Not only that's going to massively change the game though. We are going to do Skinner for Cisse again. We will do Sterling James for Osborne. Occo's looking tired, so Diaf can come on for him there. And I'm going to leave the rest of those. We will make one more just to kill the game off, waste a little bit of time. But it is a good result for us. I know they're bottom of the table, but it's still a good result. Let's make the change now. We'll just keep it running in the background. It is going to be Kwanzaa can come on for Preston. How much time we got, ref? We have got 4 minutes of time added on. And we're just going to see it out. Because we have picked up 3 points. We've won 2 on the bounce, which is what I wanted. Nice work, everybody. Brilliant, brilliant stuff from the Bulls. As this processes through. As I said, well, we're up to 9th now. Merthyr must have dropped a point, must have drawn their game. So that's always good. We are pushing for 7th place and we're 4 points behind Kings Lynn with a game in hand, so we could put ourselves 1 point behind them. Hopefully we can get ourselves there. I said I was going to come back for whenever the youth intake is. I'm thinking it's going to be around about the Buxton game. But we will play Kidderminster again after what they did to us. So we'll do Buxton and Kidderminster in the next episode. But if you guys have enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. And as always, folks, thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.